This time class, we will be solving quadratic equations by extracting the roots. First, I would like to inform you that there are two types of quadratic equation. The first type, we have pure or incomplete quadratic equation. So this is an example of pure or incomplete, where b is equal to 0. As you can see, walay b makita. We only have a c, a c. On the other hand, we have what we call complete quadratic equations. So when we say complete, b is not equal to 0. So na ay value ang b. So you can see a, b, c, a, b, c. Now, for today's lesson, we are going to put our attention to all pure or incomplete quadratic equations. Pwede rin natin magamit ang extracting square roots. Let's go on. Take note that incomplete quadratic equation x squared minus 4 equals 0 can be written as x squared equals 4. We transpose. Now, two values of x satisfy the equation. We have positive 2 and negative 2. Where did we get this idea? Of course, not just an idea, but a property. We call it square root property. If x squared equals n, then x equals positive square root of n, or x equals negative square root of n. So let's simplify this one. Subtracting the square roots includes to both of them with a radical sign. Cancel. What's left is x. We have positive negative square root of 4. As we all know, 4 is a perfect square. The square root of 4 is 2. So we have two values of x, positive 2 and negative 2. Now let's try to check if this value really satisfies the value of x. Let's do the checking. Firstly, we have x equals 2. X squared minus 4 equals 0. 2 times 2, we have 4. 4 minus 4 equals 0. It satisfies. How about negative 2? Negative 2 times negative 2 is equal to positive 4. Four minus 4 is 0. So both of the values satisfies the given equation. Let's have another example. Another example, we have x squared minus 25. You're going to transpose 25 to the other side. So it is now x squared equals 25. Next, we're going to apply the square root property. So includes both expressions with a radical sign. Cancel. As we all know, 25 is a perfect square. The square root of 25 is 5. So we have now our solutions, positive 5 and negative 5. It's time for us to check if both of these solutions satisfies the given equation. First, we have x equals 5. So we have x squared minus 25 equals 0. Now 5 here. 5 times 5 equals 25. 25 minus 25 equals 0. It's correct. Next we have negative 5. Substitute. Negative 5 times negative 5 equals positive 25. Do you think it's still correct? Yes! 25 minus 25 equals 0. Yay! So we can say that positive 5 and negative 5 are the solutions. Get it?
Next example. How about the constant of the given incomplete quadratic equation is not a perfect square? What are we going to do? Here we go. For example, we have x squared minus 11 equals 0. We are going to apply the same process. Now x squared transpose this, it will become 11. The square root property goes both by the radical sign. We have x equals positive, negative square root of 11. So we have two roots or values of x. Positive square root of 11 and negative square root of 11. Since it's not a perfect square, so leave it is. But if you want, you can answer and use your calculator. So let's check. Let's start off with x equals positive square root of 11. So we have square root of 11 squared minus 11 equals 0. Matay ka na niya itong substitute ani na equation. Cancel. Eleven minus 11 equals 0. So it's correct. Now how about negative 11? Negative square root of 11. Do the negative inside the parentheses. Negative times negative is positive. You can also cancel that one. We have positive 11 minus 11 equals 0. 11 minus 11 is 0. It's still correct. So the solutions are positive square root of 11 and negative square root of 11. Example, we have 2x squared plus 3 equals 39. So what are we going to do first? Simplify sa natin siya. We are going to transpose 3 to the other side. So copy 2x squared equals 39 minus 3. 2x squared. 39 minus 3 is equal to 36. Divide both expression by 2 to cancel 2. X squared. 36 divided by 2 is equal to 18. The square root property. $18 is not a perfect square, but 18 has a factor which is a perfect square. We have its factors 2 and 9. As we all know, 9 is a perfect square. Copy x, we have positive, negative. The square root of 9 is 3. So the values of x are positive 3 square root of 2 and negative 3 square root of 2. It's time to check. Let's start off with the positive one. We have x equals positive square root of 3, positive 3 square root of 2 rather.
2x squared plus 3 equals 39. All we have to do is to substitute the value of x. Take note nga kanyang exponent and distribute ni siya dire o dire. So for this, 3 times 3 equals 9. And for here, we can cancel that. Sabihin si 2. 9 times 2 is 30. What? 9 times 2. It's 18. Two times 18 equals 36. And 36 plus 3 equals 39. So it's correct. Let's proceed to the negative one. Dili natin mutake. So low there. Sabi mo po. The same equation. We have 2x squared plus 3 equals 39. Let's substitute the value of x, which is negative 3 square root of 2. Again, we're going to distribute the exponent. Negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to positive 9. Then for here, we can cancel that. Kung meron hapon, katunin ni tayo sa square root of 4, the square root of 4 is 2. Diba? Nine times 2 equals 18. Two times 18 equals 36. And 36 plus 3 equals 39. So it's 39 equals 39. Correct. So the solutions are positive 3 square root of 2 and negative 3 square root of 2. Last example, we have 3 times the quantity of x squared minus 2 equals 66. First up, we're going to divide both by 3. 66 divided by 3 is equal to 22. Transpose to, that will be positive 2. 22 plus 2 is equal to 24. The square root property. Since 24, just like our previous example, is not a perfect square, but has a factor which is a perfect square, so let's factor it out. So we have 4 and 6. Since 4 is a perfect square, the square root of 4 is 2. So the roots are positive 2 square root of 6 and negative 2 square root of 6. Let's do the checking. First up, we have x equals positive 2 square root of 6. 2 times 2 is 4. With this cancel, we have 6. 3 times 4 times 6 is 24. That's 66 rather. 24 minus 2 is 22. 3 times 22 equals 66. It's correct. How about for the negative one? We have x equals negative 2 square root of 6. So we have negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Four times 6 is 24. 24 minus 2 is 22. 3 times 22 is 66. Correct. The solutions are positive 2 square root of 6 and negative 2 square root of 6. So that's all for today, class. I hope that you learned a lot. If you have questions, just text, call, or chat me on FB. Thank you. God bless. Goodbye. Sayonara.